Hi sisters, James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, we're doing something that you guys have been literally begging for, requesting for, commenting about for years now, and that is the Zodiac makeup challenge. Now, I have not been ignoring you. I have actually been putting this video off and I'm going to tell you why. Please don't kill me in the comments, but I don't exactly believe in astrology. I know, okay, I might be probably the only person in all of Los Angeles, California that does not believe in this. I don't really believe in like anything, and I feel like basing life decisions on stars in the sky is a little bit weird. But a few weeks ago, I was talking to my good friend Norvina, who's the president and creative director of Anastasia Beverly Hills, and she was telling me how I am like the most Gemini she's ever met. And this really sparked my brain because I had no idea what any of that meant. So I called my mom, I asked my birth certificate and the time and location of my birth, I put it in the CoStar app, and then started doing a whole lot of research. And I will admit to you live on camera right now that I was shook because some of the things in my horoscope were extremely accurate to what I'm actually feeling and going through in my life. So for today's video, I thought it would be super fun to sit down, play with some makeup, of course. We did some research and I'm about to find out how being a Gemini affects my relationships, my friendships, my communication skills, my artistry, my personality, my business, and literally everything else. And maybe by the end of this video, I'll be a believer in astrology. Let's get started. All right, you guys, jumping right into this. As you can see, I actually already have a full face of makeup on. Don't worry, that's about to change very, very quickly. Like I said, I am not very educated on astrology or being a Gemini at all, but the one stereotype that I have heard a million different times is that Geminis are two-faced. Personally, okay, I feel like I am not two-faced. If I love you and you're gonna know, and if I don't like you, I am not the type of person to go out of my way to fake it. Like, you will also definitely know. We're gonna learn more about this in the video today to see how this actually like affects our decisions as Geminis. But I do have a super cool idea for this makeup look today, and that is going to be representing the two different ways that you guys see me as an influencer. On one half of my face, I'm gonna keep it natural, this look that I have on right now, and that is kind of like my day-to-day go-to glam. It's almost like my off-camera look that you guys don't always get to see. Whereas on this side, I really want to represent my YouTube personality, the over-the-top kind of like on-brand James Charles that you guys all know and love, colorful, bright, unapologetic, but overall just confidence on this side. So let's go ahead and jump in. All right, so as I take off this side of my face, Lewis is going to read me my daily horoscopes today.
Ready to receive your blessings, you might be disappointed by the way your surroundings react to new things coming your way. Self-awareness is the key to understanding any relationship issues these days. Instead of
that is some tea.
Instead of thinking about ways of others, think about your own decisions and choices that led you here, and think about the change you wish to make to your own approach.
So this is really saying, think about how my own actions are affecting situations rather than how others are affecting situations. See, it's like things like this that make me skeptical about this, because like that was the most general statement ever. Like, oh, think about yourself. Anyway, okay. I mean, I think a lot about myself. I do always love a good...
That brush did not just break.
It did. This makeup look today, by the way, is going to be inspired by Taylor Graham MUA on Twitter. And since we're gonna be talking, I wanna tell you guys I'm gonna be using the Morphe 35i Icy Fantasy palette. This is their new pastel collaboration with Pony. It is so beautiful, and you can use code James for 10% off.
I wanna hear strengths and weaknesses.
Just drag me.
Strengths: gentle, affectionate.
Gentle.
Affectionate, curious, adaptable.
Oh.
Ability to learn quickly and exchange ideas.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm extremely adaptable. Like, you can put me in any new environment or any situation and I will always try my best to succeed. I wouldn't say, however, that I'm very gentle. I guess it does depend on the situation though and who I'm talking to. Like with my friends and the ones that I love, I'm not very gentle, but that's always like out of tough love and like wanting everybody around me to be the best versions of themselves. But I will say I am good at giving advice and like helping other people out. And in those situations, maybe I am a little bit more gentle.
Okay, so now weaknesses. It says you're nervous.
Oh, I strongly disagree with that.
Inconsistent.
Disagree.
And indecisive.
Oh, that's tea. Nervous, I do not think I'm nervous at all. I do not get nervous, rarely ever.
Yeah, you get like anxiety a little.
I do, that's a recent thing though. Yeah, but overall I would not say that I'm a nervous person. I don't think that's the case. Oops.
Then it's just a little blurb about what you like and dislike. You like music, books, magazine, and chatting with anybody, and short trips around town.
That is so accurate. It's not even funny. That is tea.
Gemini dislikes being alone, being confined, repetition, and routine.
That's tea. I hate being alone. Literally, that's why Lewis lives with me. I always have friends over every single day. I always have to film with somebody in the room. Like, I love having people over. I hate repetition. I literally get so bored doing the same thing. I always have to be doing something new. Let's keep going. This is fun.
Geminis have strong opinions and personalities. Geminis have strong opinions and personalities, and they often need to be the center of attention. They are highly versatile, love a good argument, but will often butt heads with those whose opinions differ from their own. It takes a lot to hold a Gemini's attention span. Though once they find their passion, they go in all the way. Gemini is the sign of kindred spirit energy. Gemini loves a dynamic duo and is always seeking their other half.
Oh my god. That is a whole entire drag. I mean, it's true. Literally, like I said, I do enjoy company. I love being around my friends, and I also really want a man.
Geminis are changeable and open-minded, and that makes them excellent artists, especially writers and journalists. And their skills and flexibility makes them shine in trade, driving, and team sports.
Driving?
Did I just say driving?
Driving? Oh, that's a lie. Team sports? Well, I definitely am not good at sports, but when it comes to team activities, I definitely am a team player. I love a good, healthy competition. So, although I might not be the strongest player on the team, I will be a motivated player on the team, which is equally as important.
They are versatile, a fun-loving sign, born with a wish to experience everything there is out there in the world.
That's definitely
This
true.
makes their character inspiring and never boring.
Oh, this is like very accurate. Let's go like more in depth.
Should we just jump into love?
Oh god. Let's just get it over with.
Fun and always ready for an intellectual challenge, Geminis see love first through communication and verbal contact, and find it as important as physical contact with their partner.
Oh my god, yes!
When these two combine, obstacles all seem to fade. They are always ready to flirt. A Gemini could spend a lot of time with different lovers until they find the right one who is able to match their energy. And when they find the right person, a lover, a friend, and someone to talk to combined in one, they will be faithful and determined to always treasure their heart.
That is literally me. Like, that is me in a paragraph. I value communication more than anything. There was one guy that I talked to, and I'm not gonna go into specifics because he's a very nice person, but I was talking to for a good moment. He was like 6'3", so insanely hot, beautiful face, beautiful body, really, really great outgoing personality. I truly thought that I was going to be with him for a hot minute, but unfortunately when he flew home, the communication like completely dropped out of the window, and it went from like talking every single day and spending a week together to literally waiting 10 hours for a text message reply. And I tried to fix it, and I tried to fix it, and I tried to fix it, but I ultimately realized that I cannot change how a person thinks or how they communicate. And that relationship really made me realize that I value communication and openness and honesty so incredibly much.
The biggest challenge for any Gemini's love life is to find an emotion that lasts, especially as they get older and realize they are already in a repetitive mode of superficial and disappointing bonds. Their personality doesn't allow much depth, for they are on a mission to spread information, not to dig into them and find mistakes, holes, or resolutions. They look at life from a relative perspective of movement, being the one to circle the sun, moving forwards and backwards from Earth's point of view, never certain of their own direction. The one thing that really made sense was their personality doesn't allow much depth. I don't think it's your personality, but it's your situation.
You're right, Lewis. It's not your personality because I do have a lot to me, but I don't think I like talking about it much. I'm not a very like vulnerable person. I don't like going too in depth or talking about my struggles or my feelings. My situation and my career does make it very difficult for me to kind of get in depth in relationships. And unfortunately, I've had far more bad experiences with people that weren't talking to me for the right intentions than good. So it has kind of like made me build up my wall even higher.
They tend to make a gazillion friends. People equals information. So Geminis like to procure a large garden of contacts they can call upon. That said, the emotional requirements of maintaining relationships can swiftly overwhelm them, and then, honestly, they just cut out the dead wood away.
So true. I love talking to people. I love making new friends. I'm a very, very social person, but there's a lot of people that I have to keep up with on a daily basis in terms of my best friends, my team that I work with, different business contacts that we're currently working on projects with. Sometimes I do tend to overlook other conversations. Like there have been definitely times where friends from my old high school or friends that I was with when I like first started social media that will come to me and be like, wow, I feel like you really forgot about me. And it sucks to hear that because that was never the intention, but it just kind of does for me happen naturally because I move on very, very quickly and just like start new friendships. That sucks. That is definitely true though. Okay, let's do a little bit of career.
In constant need of intellectual stimulation,
This is just like literally reading me for Phil.
the most suitable job for a Gemini has to be challenging to their brain. They are skillful, inventive, and often very smart with a need for a dynamic working environment and lots of social contacts met in the office.
Oh my God. Is astrology like real? Oh, like, come on.
As if they were created for multitasking, problem solving, and bringing new ideas to life, they need a workplace that won't keep them stuck in a routinely repetitive task
Oh my
that doesn't allow them to shine.
Yeah, I mean that's like hit the hammer or
Nail.
the nail. That hits the nail on the head. I do this job because I like being mentally stimulated. I've talked about this a million different times. And I'm my own boss, which is the blessing. And that way I get to make sure that I'm not in a routine thing every single day. Wow, this is crazy.
Your ruling planet is Mercury.
What does that
And
even mean?
It says that Mercury is a planet which is associated with speed. And Geminis think fast, eat fast, move fast, and
Talk
talk
fast.
fast.
Oh yeah.
They change their mind fast. So much so that they can even meet themselves coming back round the other way. This can make them seem erratic because they don't stick to their opinions or commitments.
Wow. The speed thing, I mean, yeah, let's be real. I literally am the fastest talker probably on YouTube aside from Trisha Paytas or Jojo Siwa, which should be a competition one day. I'm putting that out into the universe.
This one is for boys and women.
I will say that I am somebody who sticks by my opinions. If I have an opinion, I am pretty adamant on it, unless I'm presented with good information and reasoning to switch that.
So if anyone out there wants to date you, I think we should say how to attract a Gemini man. A Gemini man is enthusiastic and full of life, never disappointing with dull moments. He is adventurous, humorous, and this makes him the perfect partner if a person is energetic and dynamic, and search for some laughter and fun.
Yeah.
Gemini men are naturally chatty and flirtatious, and you can meet them at public gatherings, conferences, and traffic jams.
That's a weird thing to say. You will never catch me at a traffic jam because I will not be in a car.
This man is impossible to cling to and need a partner who gives him enough freedom and space, followed by mental stimulation and variety.
Yeah. That's it. I cannot deal with clinginess. I hate clinginess. I don't like flirting to begin with. I like doing the flirting. I like a man who's like gonna bully me a little bit. Like, good morning, dumbass. Like, not like, good morning, pumpkin pie. Like, your smile is shining so bright today.
It says that your biggest ailment is a sore throat.
I wonder why. I wonder what could be causing that. Okay, for our last topic, we're talking about the future, right?
Future.
Oh God.
Until December 18th, 2020, there continue.
Why is that so specific? What's gonna happen on that day?
I don't know.
Oh gosh, okay.
There continues to be a wonderful, refreshing focus on your private world or intimate life, a possible deepening of a relationship, or an increased understanding of your inner workings, a boost in your relationship with yourself. Your intimate life enlarges and expands, bringing you more joy and new discoveries.
I'm definitely finding a man this year. It's in the stars. Written in the stars.
During this cycle, you learn to embrace inner change in order to feel more empowered. There may be more opportunities to find support, financial and or emotional, but you should be wary of living on credit and borrowing too heavily for the future. During this year-long transit, it's time to grab opportunities that help you feel empowered and on top of your life. Otherwise, it's a strong period for opening yourself up to others and for feeling more confident about your emotional depths. This is a period when you can quite successfully purge yourself of some of your inner demons, guilt, and buried psychological problems. While there can be some reality checks at times, it's a powerful time for psychological growth.
Ooh. Oh my god, so that's like really good things coming. A lot of self-reflection. I've already done a lot of that, so I'm a queen of self-reflection at this point. It seems like 2020 is gonna be a really good year for us. That's a really good way to end off this Zodiac video.
Ah, yes.
All right, you guys, well, I think that is this Gemini two-faced look all complete. I had so much fun doing the Zodiac makeup challenge today. I went into this not believing in astrology literally in any way, shape, or form, but coming out of this challenge today, after being read for filth in the best way possible, I feel like I might be a believer and I definitely want to learn a whole lot more. Don't worry, I'm not gonna start basing all my life decision on stars. I am very much a believer in living in the moment, but after this, my eyes have definitely been open to a whole new world. If you enjoyed this video today, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below, and also if you guys want to try out this Zodiac makeup challenge, definitely tag me. I would love to see what looks you guys come up with inspired by your Zodiac signs. Are you a believer? Do you like this stuff, or were you like me beforehand where you don't believe in any of it? Leave me a comment down below and let me know. If you have not already, make sure you click that big red subscribe button and come join this sisterhood. I would love to have you in the family, and also click that bell icon so you get a notification every time I upload a brand new video. If you'd like to follow me on my makeup journey, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook, all just James Charles, and my Snapchat for more behind the scenes stuff is James Charles with an extra S after Charles. This video's sister shout out goes to Sister Daddy. Thank you so much love for always following and supporting. I love you so much. And if you at home would like to be the next video's sister shout out, don't forget to always retweet my videos when they go live on Twitter, and also turn on my YouTube post notifications. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. I love you, and your horoscope says that you will see me in the next one. Bye.